Hey guys, welcome back. I'm wearing a sweater. I'm so excited. It's finally sweater weather. The last time that I wore a sweater in my video, it was still like 80 degrees outside. And I think it's like 65. Hold on, let me check what the weather actually is. Yep, it is 64 degrees outside and I am loving it. I'm so excited for all of these fall looks. I've already done a couple, but I wanted to kind of dive into something that I'm not comfortable with. So my camera just overheated mid-sentence of what I was saying, and I think I was talking about how uncomfortable I was during this tutorial. Honestly guys, I stepped out of my comfort zone, like way out of my comfort zone with this one, because I've never used green eyeshadow in my life. Like I've used teals and I've used blues, but I've never used like an olive brown. But today I did take out my Anastasia Subculture palette and I used this one for this whole entire eye look, except for the inner corner. I used a different Anastasia highlight. Everything else on the eyes is completely this palette alone. I was so nervous because I really haven't experimented much with this, because every single time that I've used it, something has just gone wrong, like the patchiness or something has gone wrong. But I'm trying to give it more of a chance and a fair shot before I give you guys like absolute no. I did use this palette in today's tutorial. It's really all I have to say. So if you guys are interested on how I got this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I started off this look by using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot just to prime my eyelids. I use this in every tutorial to prime my eyelids. It's just my absolute favorite primer. I feel like it just gives a really good base to any eyeshadow. To set my primer, you can use any translucent powder. Today I'm using my Coty Airspun translucent powder and just kind of patting that into my eyelids. So moving on to eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be using my Anastasia Subculture palette. I have not given this a fair chance. I've only used it a couple times. I'm just very intimidated because the last couple times that I've tried it, I've had a couple issues with it and just the blending, the patchiness. So I just get very intimidated because I want to give you guys like a good eyeshadow tutorial and I don't want to screw up by using like something that I'm not very comfortable with, but I'm just going to just try this out. But before we start, let's just ignore this little area right here. I went in on my face last night like crazy. I was doing a mask and then I was like, let me get this shit out of here. And now it just looks terrible, so just ignore that. Okay. The shade that I'm going to go in with is Dawn right up here, and the brush that I'm going to use is Morphe R37. My crease, I'm going to blend in the color Roxy, and I'm just using my MAC 217 brush for that one. On the exact same spot, using the exact same brush, I'm going to use the color Edge right in that crease. On the outer corner, I'm going to go in with the color Destiny, and the brush that I'm using is my Sigma Medium Sweeper E54 brush. It's my dermatologist. Hold on. Hello, how are you? You guys would think working for yourself is like amazing. Sometimes it's not. Like 70% of the time it is, 30% of it is not, and 30% of it sucks. Like absolutely sucks. That was not my dermatologist that I just answered the phone for. Not her, it was a client. I never used this color before. I'm so scared. Oh my god, that's like really pigmented. Hold on. I'm having like no issues at all with this color. I absolutely love it. Like I love it. It's just very intimidating because like as a YouTuber you have to sit here and like teach people other things, but like I'm still learning. I'm still watching other people's tutorials and like learning different techniques and different tricks and like how to use different palettes. Like Nicole Cutler, she's one of my favorite YouTubers here. She's one of my friends and she uses this palette on like a daily basis, and I am so intimidated by this, but any tutorial she puts up, I'm like, girl, how? Like, how do you go in there and just dive in like full, like... Another client is calling me, and I'm not going to answer that. Do not have the time to sit here and answer my clients while I'm trying to film. It's my day off. I like this eye better than this eye. like way better. What did I do different? And to deepen up the outer corner even more, I'm going to use the color Untamed on that same Sigma brush that we just used. All over the lid, I'm going to use the shade Electric, and the brush that I'm using is my Sigma Concealer F70 brush. To blend out the lid color in the outer corner, I'm going to use whatever was left on that E54 Sigma brush that we used for the outer corner, and just kind of blend everything together. Using my MAC 217 brush again, I'm going to use the color Edge and just put that inside of my crease. I want to clean up the outer edges, so I'm going to use this Neutrogena makeup wipe. Just any makeup wipe will work. And just kind of clean up right there. Now that that is all cleaned up, I'm going to use my Ardell Demi Wispies as my lashes today, and I will be right back once those are on. I've got my lashes on and I'm waiting for the glue to dry, so I'm just going to move on to the rest of my face, and I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer as my primer today. On to foundation, I'm going to use my Este Lauder Double Wear mixed with my Too Faced Born This Way, and this is in the color Vanilla, and then my Este Lauder one is in the color 3-in-1. I'm basically just mixing every foundation that I like with my Este Lauder one these days, because a lot of my good foundations are really pale, and then my Este Lauder one is really tan, so I kind of just have to mix them together. And I use this same foundation brush in every video, but if you guys are new here, this is my Sigma F80 Kabuki brush. It is my favorite foundation brush ever. I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and just putting that everywhere that I usually conceal. You guys know the drill. And just taking my dirty ass, nasty ass beauty blender. Contour, I'm using this Hoola Bronzer Quickie Stick. Absolutely love this thing if you guys are looking for a good cream contour. This is like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. Like, it blends in so easily, and the brush that I'm using is this MAC Kabuki brush. It's a MAC 130. My concealer, I'm using my Coty Airspun powder again, and if you guys are wondering what color this is, it's the Translucent Extra Coverage. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit to contour everything and just bronze everything up. I usually just use these two shades, and the brush I'm using is my Morphe R10. I'm just keeping everything in the Anastasia family today, and I'm going to use their blush trio, and this is in the color Peach Love. Now for highlight, I'm going in with the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit by Anastasia, and I'm going to use the color Forever Young. And I'm going to use the color Forever Lit for my inner corner highlight. Literally just can't beat this highlight. Like, nothing. Like I said, I'm keeping everything in the ABH family pretty much. So I'm using, as I was saying, I'm using my Dip Brow Pomade in the color Taupe. Jumping back onto the eyes, I'm going to use the color Destiny right up here and just smear that onto my lower lashes. I'm going to coat my lower lashes with this L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I'm going to line my lips with this Urban Decay lip liner, and this one's in the color Naked 2. I'm going to use the Anastasia liquid lipstick in the color Pure Hollywood in the color Milkshake. I use the Pure Hollywood first, and then I go in with Milkshake in the middle and kind of ombre it. I think I am all done. I'm going to put my hair down so I can show you guys. So this is the look all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this makeup tutorial. If you guys want to see anything else, leave that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!